Hi guys, the overhead press. Shout out to Mr. Mark Rupito for teaching me this at the seminar. Just a quick primer on this. So you want to have it so it's a good height for you. And you want to come just wider than shoulder width. Okay, and watch the wrist. Okay, if it's excessively bent, it's going to be uncomfortable. And if it's straight, or vertical, should we say, okay, there's a possibility it might fall out. So you want to have a slight bend. I think it's, Dr. Jordan Feigenbaum said it's about 15 degrees. Anyway, you just want to watch that excessive bend. You also want to think about getting a strong stance, okay? Rooted in the ground. You want to think about lifting up the chest, okay? And you want to have this vertical. Okay, so this joint and this joint is stacked. Okay, it's going to come slightly back and then slightly forward. Back and forward. Okay, this is a moment arm. This is going to be very uncomfortable, particularly if you're using heavy weights. Okay, so you want to have this joint, this joint, this joint, and this joint balancing in line. You want to have this joint and this joint and this joint in line so that the bar is balanced. Okay, balancing the bar overhead. Okay, and then it comes forward. Okay, and try to fight the elbows going up. Now you can press, some people press here in the frontal plane. Okay, this has been known to cause shoulder problems for some people, depending on previous injuries in the shoulder. So you want to be careful. Some people come 45 when they were using dumbbells. Okay, with a barbell, you can go out. Coming in incorporates a little bit more of the triceps, but it is the preferred method for people that are focusing on strength. So you want to be right here, have this vertical, comes back, and it's vertical. Now, what happens if you have shoulder injuries? I work with a lot of clients that have shoulder issues. Now, if you can only get here, then you do that. But now you might not get too much hang time. So for example, if you're here, you can press up, you can hold the lift, you can hold it overhead briefly, and bring it back down. Okay, if you have mobility issues, and you can only get, say, here, then just go to that position and come back down. Okay, holding it out here might cause some stress. So just press as you can, and bring it back down. Okay, you don't want to be here. Once again, this is a moment arm. This is pulling down. Okay, you want to lift intelligently. Now, it doesn't make a difference when the weight's light, but it's going to make a difference when it's heavy. So you want to be here. Let's take a look right here. So come in, step back, and I like to use the Valsalva method, where I hold the breath throughout the entire movement. Walking in. Okay, when you put it back, you don't want to dip like this. You want to just lower the weight. Okay. Now, there's been some people worry about the excessive locking out position. Okay, that's a subtlety that you're going to have to work on. I think yes, snapping this straight. There's a possibility there could be some issues on the elbow. And I know one particular individual that might have hurt his elbow doing that. So once again, now at the same time, you don't want to come in, you don't want to be bent. So you want to master the art of that lockout. You want to have it here, lock it out, but nothing excessive so that it hurts the elbow. That'll just come with practice. Okay guys, happy training.